User uncovers government conspiracy in their home force. Hey, what's up, Reddit? So I'm Jake, and you're not going to believe what just happened. Grab a snack. This is going to be wild. Last night, I was doing some much-needed spring cleaning in my old house. I just moved in a couple of months ago, and aside from the occasional creaking floorboard, it felt pretty normal. But while cleaning out a dusty closet in the back room, I noticed something odd. There was a loose floorboard. After some prying, I pulled it up only to reveal a hidden compartment. And there, in a tangle of old blankets, was a body. I'm serious. Before you freak out, I called the police immediately. But when they arrived, things got weird. After checking the area, they pulled me aside and said something like, "This has nothing to do with you. Just forget you saw anything." What? I tried pressing for info. Are you telling me this is a murder case? Who's the victim? What do you mean? Forget it? The officer looked at me, his face pale. You don't want to mess with this, kid. Just go home. You're safe. We'll handle it. Here's where it gets crazier. I dug deeper. After the police left, I took a closer look around. You won't believe the stuff I found hiding in my walls. Ripped documents, old photographs, and a bunch of equipment that looked straight out of a sci-fi movie. There was one photograph that caught my eye. It showed the same body, but it was taken years ago, obviously before it ended up in my house. And here's the kicker. The man in the photo was wearing a military uniform, and the insignia on his lapel was one I'd never seen before. Google didn't even have anything about it. Feeling like I was on the verge of something huge, I went back to my computer. I began checking out local news archives and found reports about missing persons from decades ago in this area. Guess what? The date on the reports lined up with the time when my house had belonged to a family rumored to have connections with government contractors. I started connecting dots, and when I finally pieced everything together, I realized this wasn't just an isolated incident. There were other cases just like it, people disappearing, bodies showing up in clandestine places. I couldn't help but think that they were all connected. Was my house some sort of government black site? Were they using it to dispose of evidence? Feeling the walls close in around me, I knew I needed to be cautious. I can't trust anyone with this info, not even the police. My theory? The government is hiding something big, and I may have stumbled onto it. So I'm putting this out there because I need help. Anyone who knows about these kinds of conspiracies, please DM me. And whatever you do, don't tell the officers. You don't know who's in on it. Stay safe, Reddit.